of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Indiana Hoosiers. 3-Day Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Return starts from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the Indiana Hoosiers offense will get the first swing today. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of the elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in this showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Second down after that previous play. It's a quarterback keeper. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, there's just so many things happening on these read option plays, and they happen fast. This defense has done a good job of trying to prevent this quarterback from hitting the big play. He gets some yards here, but at least he didn't get out for a big gain.
Opening drive challenge for this offense in this championship game. They face third down here. Looking to throw. It's Mendoza. And they get the completion. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Boy, this is outstanding by this offense. Third down conversion. The wideout sells that he's going to go downfield, turns and breaks back to the quarterback, sees the quarterback's eyes, and he puts the football right on his numbers. Very nice third down conversion on the curl.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Becker. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Here comes the bunch formation. Second down, we're going to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
But the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Grab behind the line. It's Hemby. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Now they pull out the screen here. I like the call on 3rd down, but let's give the defense a lot of credit for being able to recognize that and bring him down short of the first down. It's all about timing and execution for that screenplay to work for 3rd down to be able to pick up that first.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So the Ole Miss Rebels offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. And each offense features a star tight end. Kirk, what an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch two tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today.
Tackle made after a solid game. They'll spot the ball for 31.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Here's the handoff. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear at the 30 now. They finally get him down at the 10-yard line. Sets up a 1st and goal. What a play. Well, they finally corral him, but he was untouched at the line of scrimmage. Kirk just burst through a big crease.
I'm going crazy on my defense. Like you said, this guy was untouched. I don't know how they were able to finally catch up to him and bring him down, but just no excuses at all from the defense after a play like that.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught near the goal line. Doesn't quite get there. The defense forcing him out at the 3.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on 2nd down to bring up this 3rd down. Now, as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
This defense is making it tough. Ball still at the 3. It's 3rd and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he'll be brought down.
Well, Chris, they come up short at the goal line here, but they've got to still consider going for it. You could try to punch it in from the 2, or I'm sure they've got a couple good handful of 2-point conversion plays that they could use for this kind of situation. Let's see what they can dial up.
No surprise here. The coach has got the offense on the field. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. Looking for 6. This one falls incomplete on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs. All right, so it's 1st and 10 from their own 1-yard line. A dangerous place on the field. Are they going to run the ball to get some breathing room or be more aggressive? And they stop him short. He avoids the safety, but it won't help much with breathing room down there.
Everybody knows how hard it is to run the ball when you're this close to your own goal line. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to try to run the ball to get it away from the shadow of that goal line. But you got to do a better job than that. You're a yard away from giving up 2 points and a safety because you couldn't hold your own up front.
Now, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards.
Delay game. Offense.
Now the delay is called. Offense took a little too much time there. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Handoff here from the shotgun. It's a safety.
Well, that's how you get a game started by this defense. What a way to score here early. We'll just have to see if these 2 points make much of a difference if this game ends up coming down to the wire.
Safety will set up a free kick. They'll boot it away from their 20. He gets loose. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Makes the grab. It's Wallace.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the 1st down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And the wideout goes in motion. A play action, looking to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's right. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
First down here for this offense. Going with the old counter run here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, nice job by this defense being able to diagnose the counter play. You know, when you run that counter, you're hoping the illusion of the offense going one way and then coming back the other, that the defense buys into it. But they didn't buy it at all here, and they come up with a nice loss.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Boy, they do a great job here on play action. The linebackers were completely fooled. 2 or 3 steps up into the line of scrimmage, opened up a nice lane behind the backers, between the safeties, for the quarterback to make the read and a good throw downfield.
Looking for a gap. It's Diggs. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. They look to throw it here on second down. Over the middle. It's right. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. Oh, and he knocks it right through.
Chris, my man, I don't think anybody could have predicted a start to a game like this with such a bizarre score. The good news is on the other side, you know, you're down 5-0. You've had the safety, the offense is struggling. Hey, if you get a touchdown, you're leading this thing, 7-5.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Return begins inside the 10. The Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last time out there, they surrendered a safety. Back to throw. It's Mendoza. Running back has it on the screen now. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Completion makes it 2nd and short. QB bootlegs here. Caught near the sticks. It's Cooper. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Here's the second down play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Catch made on the left side. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. Fights through the tackle. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
The Hoosiers are moving quickly down the field. Scanning the field. It's Mendoza. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, he makes the catch. It's a solid gain to pick up the first down on what'll be likely the final play of this first quarter. And Kirk, it's Ole Miss on top. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Well, they flipped into the field. We're set for the second quarter, and the national championship trophy is in the building. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Caught! He's wide open, look out! Touchdown, Indiana! They connect for 6. That tight end is a matchup nightmare for this defense, Kirk, and they made him pay that time.
This tight end is so dangerous, and he's trying to remind his quarterback, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Receivers are getting most of the attention from this secondary, but I bet now they're going to be a lot more focused on what this guy can do.
Now the important point after attempts. Extra point makes it a 2-point lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They kicked a field goal in the last drive. They're looking for the end zone this time. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
Great quarterbacks have answers no matter what the defense is in. This time, the quarterback and the receiver knew that they were going to be able to connect on that corner route before the ball was snapped. The throw was so quick, the defense didn't have much time to adjust.
On first down, it's play action. Grab down the middle. It's right.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
Makes it 2nd and short. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. It's a run. Running back's got it. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Caught in the backfield. It's Lee. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going, and it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Lee.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Quarterback keeps the football. Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. And the Rebels will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Trying to create here on the move. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, you really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. To throw, it's Mendoza. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
And the Hoosiers have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's a short completion at the big tight end. Defense surrounds it, just a short gain on that completion. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
A gain sets up a 3rd down play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
The Hoosiers will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds, so no chance at a return here. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. Grab down the middle. It's Diggs.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
2nd down after that completion. Looking for some space. It's Diggs. And the defense able to hold him there at a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the 1st down.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
A new set of downs after that completion. Play action here on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking to throw. It's Mendoza. This pass is caught. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play. Important third down play coming up. The short completion of the tight end. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
And the Hoosiers pick up enough yardage to get a first down. He keeps it on the design run. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Quarterback still with the football. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. To keep her all the way and a really solid gain, Kirk, this defense was worried about stopping the QB run today.
Yeah, with a guy like this, as a defense, you got to add an extra guy down into the box area because of the threat of his legs. If this offense is smart, run this guy maybe 8 to 10 times a game because it puts so much pressure on the opposing defense. That was a great play. Believe it or not, Chris, there's an art to the quarterback sneak. And when you've got a savvy quarterback who knows how to fall forward and squeeze between his offensive linemen for the first down, short conversion situations become almost like clockwork.
And the quarterback keeps it here. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Mendoza. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. The pass rush closing in. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. The distance will be from 38 yards out. And it's good right down the middle. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he takes this from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Caught behind the line. It's Wallace. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Now it's 2nd down here. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Wallace. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Caught near the sticks. It's Lee. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
And the Rebels getting set on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw. Gets made on the out route. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the 1st half of play. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the battle for the most coveted trophy in all of college football has been fierce. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk, fellas. Hard to believe we're only 1/2 away from crowning a national champion.
The Hoosiers will kick it deep to begin the 2nd half. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They had the break to make some adjustments. Let's see if they can get something going here to start the 3rd quarter. Quick spin on the run. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Here comes a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. He breaks free. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a 1st down. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a man deep on the right side. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. Touchdown, Rebels. And that will give them the lead now.
Chris, the quarterback looks up and sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
Lining up to try the extra point. Extra point makes it a 2-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Delayed handoff. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
Well, Chris, after another sack, these guys are going to be facing another 3rd down and long situation. It seems like that's been the theme in this football game. They cannot stay on schedule offensively, making it very easy.
Third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Quick throw caught over the middle. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
With such tough field position, at least you get some positive yards to give your punter a little bit more room. And who knows, maybe he can flip the field for you.
And the Hoosiers will have to kick this away. Gets the kick away from his own end zone. Fair catch made near the 45. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a 1st down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. Wants to throw it. Looking deep to the right side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, he's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
2nd down play coming up. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Lets it fly to the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. Made his first attempt, but this one is from 49 yards out. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Fire to the right side, complete. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Offside defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Boy, he does a nice job here as a safety of just sitting back, kind of playing center field, letting the play develop, and then once the ball's in the air, he did not hesitate, and that quickness allowed him to come up with that interception.
The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. Caught over the middle. It's Wallace. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Well, sometimes it's obvious, sometimes it's controversial, but that lineman a little bit too far downfield, and that's a costly penalty. Grab behind the line, it's Lee. They bring him down after a short gain there. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Play action fake, looking to throw. He's got it near the end zone.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a 1st down.
The Rebels hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking to the end zone. Oh, that one's picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. Second down after that run on the previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Becker. And the defense swarms. inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground.
Boy, there's nothing more demoralizing for a defense than to give up a first down on a big run like that on third down. You got them where you want them, probably thinking that they're going to throw the ball. Instead, they run it and gash you for a huge gain on the ground.
Receiver in motion now. Good pass. Here comes a jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
After a first down loss, it's second and long from their 25. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Swung to the pass rush, a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. That's a nice scramble there, a big gain, but not enough for the first down.
Chris, the advantage there obviously was with the defense on third down and long. And they do a good job of taking away things downfield, but, man, you got to account for the quarterback taking off and running. Nobody does, so he gets big yards, and now he gives the offense a chance here on fourth down.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So second and 10 after the previous play. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, this defense can fly to the football as a group. That's great team pursuit. The quarterback a little unsure on whether he should keep it or pitch it, and the defense makes him pay for that with their speed.
Tough situation with the offense. Third and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
You know, in these spread offenses, the game just keeps evolving, and the opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner route. So hard to cover this.
And the Rebels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
Getting set. Here's second down. On the run, it's Diggs. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
And the Rebels are moving quickly down the field. Quick throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. It's a shotgun run call. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. The Rebels looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Wallace. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Ball handed off. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. See if the loss ends up killing this drive. It's 2nd down now and 16. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
And with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss. This offense is still clicking. Extra point try coming now. PAT makes it a 12-point lead. And Kirk, it's Ole Miss on top. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. Chance it's going to come down to the final possession. Which guy can step up and make plays as we head to the 4th quarter? Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down after that previous play. It's Cooper. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. The quarterback looks to his right. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Stop right there at the line, no gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. Slides a quick throw. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
First down, Hoosiers.
The Hoosiers will line up on 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quick throw, testing the middle. He's got it in the open. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
And the Hoosiers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. He'll hand it off. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers! What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment. That's a huge touchdown. Still trailing, but a one-possession game with that trophy on the line right now.
Well, the national championship's on the line. The offense has done their job, and now it's up to their own defense. Can they get a stop and get the ball back to their offense with a chance to make this thing get really interesting?
And now here comes the point after attempt. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play calling? Grab down the middle. It's Wallace. The senior with excellent work after the catch. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing, they're sitting back in zone, they're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today.
Screen to the wide receiver. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down. High completion, good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Caught over the middle. It's Lee. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Lee.
Boy, what an incredible job here by this defense on 3rd down. Now to set up a pivotal 4th down play. Question is, does the offense go for it and be aggressive, or do they punt it away and trust their defense to get a win?
So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
That makes the score Ole Miss 25, Indiana 17.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
He's brought down at the 21. Brings up second down.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. To the air. It's Mendoza. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Cooper. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but, man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
Important second down play coming up. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Chris, this offense coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Looking to throw it again. Grab down the middle. It's Cooper. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The Hoosiers look to keep this drive moving. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. That completion makes it second and medium. Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
QB decides to keep it here. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
I mean, this guy's having a dream day. Already over 200 yards through the air. Now showing you what he can do with his feet. This guy's a complete package under center.
And the Hoosiers with first and 10 here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Hoosiers are in the red zone. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's running out of time here. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense, and it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the second sack in this game.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10.
Now that's what I call coming through for your team in a pressure situation. Great read, got the ball where it needed to go, and now you're set up to get 6.
The final 2 minutes here, this defense trying to hang on, the offense trying to make a play to win it. First and goal, down 8. They've got to score and at a 2-point conversion to tie it. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Now they'll come up 2nd down and goal from the 10. Looking to score with a run to the right. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
And they get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. To throw, it's Mendoza. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Only fitting that this quarterback makes this throw here to give them a touchdown and a chance to tie it up in the national championship. Down 2, under 2 minutes to go. Come up with your best 2-point play and see if we can get this game potentially into overtime.
So following the touchdown, now the offense looks for the 2-point conversion to tie this game up late. He'll get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion ties this game up in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. He'll hand it off. He's past the marker and still going. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
1st down and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Over the middle. It's Lee. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. The timeout is called to talk strategy here. Tie game late in the 4th quarter. On the ground, it's Diggs.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Brings up 2nd down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Grab down the middle. It's right. Timeout called by the defense, their 1st of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Not much of a gain there, Kirk. The defense paying close attention to the tight end.
Yeah, really good coverage that time. They're aware of exactly where he is on the field. They took him away completely. I gave him a completion, but not many yards.
Grab behind the line. It's Wallace. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets him up first down from the 31.
Of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't the score.
And the Rebels begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground here. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. And the defense calls time to stop the clock with just 16 seconds left. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Tight end goes in motion. Takes the handoff again. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. And a timeout taken by the offense to stop the clock with 12 seconds remaining. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. The shotgun handoff here. They stop him after a 4-yard gain, and it brings up a 4th down. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. Well, here we go again. The field goal team is out there. This kicker's already got 3 makes in this game. So here we go. They'll spot the ball at the 25. It's a 42-yard attempt for the win. And it's good to win a national championship.